Yang, 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 yang. Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Coach Jones back up in the gym today, ready to get this work in. And on today's docket, we got some chest work, a little bit of silverback chest action that we got going on. We're going to work on building a bigger chest today. I'm going to show you guys a few tips and tricks that I use to do just such. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you guys like the video on the way in. Also, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you get all the latest updates on videos when I post them and new goals when I create them. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this working.
I'm gonna take off. I'm Rachel so much for listening to the show, and Tommy Lennon is up next.
All right, so we're all weighed in for a warm-up. We're just going to do a quick row warm-up. If you guys want the full-length version of the row warm-up, make sure that you guys click on the link above. Otherwise, we're just going to hop straight into the work for the day. It's go time, baby. All right, so let's start by getting our triceps engaged a little bit. We'll just do some cable rope tricep extensions. We'll just kind of go for reps here. Trying to pump as much blood into the muscle as possible, get it nice and warmed up. Not really focused on how many reps we're trying to get here. I'm just trying to work until I start to feel the burn. That way I know that the blood's getting in there. We'll do a couple sets of this. Make sure that our triceps are nice and warmed up. Starting to feel the burn now. So we'll do 5 more. That's our first set. We'll get a couple more sets in. Then we'll work some bicep curls. Get our biceps pumped up a little bit. Make sure that our arms are feeling nice and good before we start to get this chest work in. We're going to probably work a little bit of some heavy chest work today. Probably going to start a little bit heavier than working to some volumetric stuff. I train 6, sometimes 7 days a week. So I typically use Saturdays as an aesthetic day, a day to just focus on the sexy muscles, I guess you could say. We don't really program Saturdays too intently, right? I just kind of like to come in here, work on the things that I want to work on, and then get on up out of here. And we'll do our second set of tricep extensions here. Again, we're not even counting reps here. We're just focusing on making sure that they're getting engaged, feeling that squeeze down at the bottom. As you can see, I'm starting to get a little pump from this. We'll do 5 more. And there we go, we're good on tricep extensions. All right, so we'll follow that up by doing cable bicep curls just to make sure that our biceps are nice and engaged. We want to make sure that we're working our pull muscles just as equally as we're working our push muscles. So same thing here, we're not really working for reps. All right, we're working for a feeling within the bicep, trying to get that bicep pump. So the only thing we switched over is that we moved the pulley system from the top to the bottom. We're still using the rope. And again, we're just working to get that pump, feeling that blood getting to that bicep, knowing that we're nice and prepared for today's workout. So we'll do this set here. We'll take a rest. We'll do 1 more set, and then we'll get into today's workout. Starting to feel the burn, so we'll do 5 more. And that's our cable rope curl. Biceps are starting to feel pumped up. We'll do 1 more set, and then we'll get into our heavy chest work for today. You know, one of the things that I love most about Aesthetic Saturdays is that I kind of get to play around with some of the stuff that I don't typically get to experiment with throughout the week. So today we're actually going to start with something a little bit different, which will be bench press holds. And I saw this in a powerlifting media clip and thought it was interesting, so wanted to give it a try and add it to my workout. So today we'll just do 3 sets of, it said 10 to 15 seconds, so I guess we'll do 12-second holds. We'll do 12-second holds, 3 sets here. All right. So we'll set up just like a regular bench press, making sure that our hood stays on. Then once I'm set, I'm just gonna press and hold for 12 seconds. So that was our first set. Neurologically, it starts to get a little bit demanding after about 6 or 7 seconds, but pretty cool. We'll do a couple more sets and then we'll actually work into our bench press strength movements for today. All right, we got our flat press working. Now let's get some incline work in, hit a little bit of our upper pec. So our cutting cycle is actually coming up shortly, and you know, when I get into my cutting cycle, I typically do a little bit more incline chest press. So today we're just gonna get some incline chest press in, get our upper pecs engaged a little bit, get a nice little pump, and we'll work for a moderate set here. So we'll go for a set of 8 reps. Set of 8 reps here, touch and go style. And that felt pretty light, so we'll probably increase the weight over the next couple of sets. Try to get as much force production out of this exercise today as we can. So we'll probably go up in weight. We'll see how we feel after that and go from there. All right, now that we're done with all of our pressing movements for today, we can get on to our fly movement. So we'll start here with some incline dumbbell flies. Our incline here is a little bit lower than our incline for the barbell press. That way we can just work a slightly deeper stretch in our pec muscles here. We'll go a little bit more volumetric. So for this first set, we'll start with a set of 12. And again, we really want to focus on working that stretch, keeping a contraction on the muscle the entire time. We want to squeeze those pecs together at the top, work a big stretch as deep as we can at the bottom, halfway through. Big stretch. Last 3 here. Here we have our incline pec flies. We'll probably superset this with a bicep curl, probably an incline bicep curl. So let's go ahead and set up for that. All right, and we'll work it bilateral today. Let's go for a set of 10 here. Working a big stretch at the bottom. Here we go, last 2. Big squeeze at the top. Big stretch, big squeeze. We'll probably work a few more sets of this superset, and then we'll get on to another pec fly movement. Now we're on to our last superset of the day, which is going to be our unilateral pec fly, and we'll superset that with our pyramid curls. Now, if you don't know what pyramid curls are, click on this link from the video from last week about how to get bigger arms. And in that video, you will see exactly what curl pyramids are. Here we're gonna go for a set of 15 on each pec. All right, working the deep stretch. Nice strong contraction at the top, all right? We're really focusing on squeezing that midline in there. So again, we'll go for 12 reps here. Big squeeze. Working a good stretch. Here we go, last 3. That's our right arm. Now let's get our left arm. Setting up with our shoulder blade right on the edge of the pad. Working a big stretch. Big squeeze at the top. Really focusing on squeezing that midline there. 12 on this side. Here we go, last 3. And we'll work as many sets as we can in between our unilateral pec fly and our curl pyramid. We'll get a stretch in and then we're good to go. Another beautiful day, another great lift. We definitely got some great chest work in today. Chest felt a great pump, great stretch. Definitely felt a little bit stronger towards the end of my workout. The movement that I thought, that first exercise that I thought was actually going to make me feel a lot stronger throughout my workout actually kind of just fatigued me for the rest of my workout. But we kind of reeled it in towards the end and we were still able to get that good work in. Now, if you didn't on the way in, make sure that you guys like the video on the way out. Also, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get all the latest updates on videos when I post them and new goals when I create them. We're also still on the road to 100 subscribers, so make sure that you share this video with your family and friends. If you would like the full-length version of today's workout, head on over to my Patreon where you can access all the full-length version of the workouts that I do here on YouTube. Last but not least, make sure that you guys check me out on Instagram. That is @CoachJones_. @CoachJones_. Now, until next time, peace.